Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining this live session. Today's session titled Multimedia Content Creation Using Free AI Tools. So, before we begin, I want to briefly explain what this presentation is and why I am doing this session. Okay? This presentation is designed to show you that content creation in 2026 does not require expensive software, a big setup, or technical expertise. What we really require is clarity, direction, and the ability to use the right tools at the right time. Okay? The reason why I'm doing this as a demo presentation is simple. Many people are interested in creating content, but they never start because the process feels very overwhelming. Too many tools, too much information, and too much pressure to be perfect. This session is meant to remove that fear. Everything you will see and hear today is practical, beginner friendly, and based on tools that are completely free. Okay? The slides you are seeing are intentionally simple because the focus is not on design, it is on understanding. During this session, I'll walk you through how to think about your niche, why this is actually the best time to start the content creation. Okay. How free AI tools can help you with scripts, images, and videos, and platform like YouTube elevate and evaluate and distribute these contents. There is not a master class filled with advanced jargon. This is just a starting point, okay? The goal of today's presentation is not to make you an expert by the end of the session. The goal is to help you reach a point where you feel confident enough to say, yes, I can start. I know what to do next. I also want to mention that this is a shared learning experience. You don't need to know anything. You don't need to ask perfect questions. You just need to stay curious. As we do as we go through these presentations, feel free to participate in the chat, share your thoughts and reflect on what kind of content you want to create. With that being said, okay, let's begin. Let's talk about how anyone can start creating meaningful multimedia contents using these free AI tools. Okay, before we begin, I want to take a moment to explain why this session exists. Today, content creation often feels very complicated. Many people believe you need expensive software, powerful computers, professional cameras, or a full team just to get started. That belief stops more people from what lack of talent even does. Okay? The truth is, anyone can start content creation today, not tomorrow, not after learning everything. Let's just start today. This session exists to show you that you don't need expensive tools to create meaningful, high quality content. In fact, some of the most effective content being created right now is made using completely free resources, just as I have done. If you can look through my mm, YouTube contents, you can see that there's a lot of animations I have done. All these animations have been done completely free. Another important reason for this session is AI. AI has changed the way content is created. It does not replace creativity, but it removes friction. It makes the process faster, simpler, and less intimidating. Many people hear about AI but don't know how to use it practically. This session is designed to bridge that gap, alright? What we'll focus on today is not theory. We'll focus on practical and usable steps. Things you can simply apply, and immediately after this, you can start creating contents. Actually, I won't explain everything all at once. But as we move forward, I'll discuss each part step by step so that the process feels natural and easy to follow. Okay, the purpose of this session is not to overwhelm you with information. This is to help you reach a moment where you can realize, alright, this is possible for me. And as we go on, you'll start seeing how all these pieces really connect with each other. So, with that understanding, let's continue and explore how content creation today is far more accessible than most of us think. Alright, now let's go to this our session roadmap. Before we move deeper into the session, let me briefly outline what we will be covering today so that you have a clear picture of the journey ahead. I'll move you step by step, keeping everything simple, practical, and easy to follow. First, let's just start with finding your niche. Okay, this is where most people feel stuck. We'll talk about how to identify a direction that matches your interest, your strength, and what people are actually willing to watch. Alright? The goal here is not to overthink but to just clarify your own goals. Okay, and then next we'll talk about why 2026 is the best time to start creating contents. Many people feel they are too late to the game. We look at why that's not true, alright, and how changes in platforms and technologies have made this one of the most opportunity rich times for new creators. Then after that, I'll move you into an overview of few free AI tools. I'll show you how AI can support content creation without replacing your creativity. I'll focus only on tools that are accessible, beginner friendly, and completely free to use. After that, we'll look at all the scripts and image creation. I'll show you how to generate the prompts. This is where the ideas really start turning into actual contents. I'll explain simple frameworks that help you create scripts quickly and generate visuals that support your message without technical complexity. Alright? And then finally, we'll touch on the basics of the YouTube algorithm. Not in a complicated way, but in a way that helps you understand how content is evaluated and distributed. Then this will help you create with awareness instead of confusion. By the end of this session, you will know everything, and that's our goal. What you will have is a clear roadmap, a better understanding of the process, and the confidence that takes you that's allow you to take your next step. With that in mind, let's begin with the first and most important part, finding your niche. All right. So now that we have a clear idea of what this session will cover, let's begin with the most important part of the content creation, which is finding your niche. I'm starting with this for a reason. Before tools, before AI, before the algorithm, you'll need clarity to come first. Many of us don't struggle because we lack skills. We struggle because we don't know what to focus on. We jump on one idea to another, hoping something will work. Am I correct? So, our niche is what your content gives direction. Sorry, what? Yeah. It it will help you decide what to create, what to ignore, and what where to stay consistent, where and how to stay consistent. All right. Finding your niche does not mean locking yourself into one rigid topic forever. It simply means choosing a clear starting point. So, in this section, we are trying not to be perfect. we're just trying to be clear enough to begin. We're trying to be just trying to be clear enough to begin, all right? So as we go through this part, I'd like you to think about one question. If you had to create content around one idea for the next 30 days, what could that be? Just think about it. If you had to create content around one idea for the next 30 days, what could that be? Keep that thought in mind as we move forward, all right? So now let's explore how to identify a niche that fits you, your interest, and the audience you want to reach out. So our next topic is why 2026 is the best time. Now that we've talked about finding your niche, let's address a question that many people quietly carry. Am I too late to start content creation? The answer is simply no. In fact, 2026 is the one of the best times in history to start content creation. And there are a few important reasons for that. All right? The first and foremost reason is AI. Because AI has significantly reduced the skill barrier that once held people back. Things that earlier required years of experience writing, editing, designing, and even structuring ideas, now that can be done in a matter of few seconds. This doesn't reduce creativity though. It actually pushes creativity forward by removing the friction. So instead of struggling with technical limitation, creators can focus more on ideas, storytelling, and expressions. The second reason is the platform themselves. Platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and others are no longer just serving viewers. They are actively looking for new creators. Attention is abundant, but fresh voices are very valuable. Platforms grow when creators grow, and that creates opportunity. So as you grow, as you and your creations grow, the platform will grow itself. The another major reason is that combination of short form and long form content. Today, creators don't have the right to choose one or the other. Short contents help you get discovered, long content helps you build trust. Together, we can create a powerful system where growth and connection happen side by side. The final reason is risk, or rather, the lack of it. With these free AI tools, which is available in the market for editing, writing, designing, and publishing, the cost of starting is almost zero. This means you can experiment, learn, and improve without financial pressure. When you combine all of these factors, AI supports platform demand, flexible content formats, and free tools, you get a rare moment of opportunity. This is not a time that requires perfection, alright? It is a time that rewards starting. And that is why 2026 is the best of all. It's the right time to start. So guys, at this point it is important to talk about what the role of creation is in content creation. What the role of AI is in content creation, alright? AI is not a replacement for human creativity. It does not replace your ideas, your voice, or your perspective. What AI actually does is act as an assistant. It supports us. It supports the creator. It does not replace the creator. Alright? Now think of AI tools as a now think of AI as a tool that helps you move faster, not as a system that thinks for you. You still decide what to say. AI simply helps you say it more efficiently. One of the biggest advantage of AI is faster ideas. Instead of staring at a black screen, you can use AI to brainstorm topics, outline, and angles in minutes. This reduces hesitation and helps you start creating sooner. It also helps us in creating better scripts. I'll show you that later on, no problem. It can also help structure your thoughts, improve clarity, and refine your message. You can then adjust the tone, language, and style to match your own voices and ideas. Another important area is easy visuals. With AI assisted images and visual tools, creating thumbnails, illustrations, and basic video visuals is no longer required. This makes visual storytelling accessible to everyone. The key thing to remember is that AI works best when you guide it. The clearer your intention is, the better the output. Alright? If used correctly, AI does not replace creativity. It removes frictions, saves times, and allows you to focus on what truly matters, your ideas and your messages. Okay, now let's move into one of the most practical part of today's session. Free AI tools that you can use for scripts and ideas. The biggest challenge for most creators is not talent or effort. It is knowing what to create and how to structure it clearly. This is exactly where AI will help us. One of the most important free tools available today is ChatGPT. As you all know, use the free version. You can generate content ideas, video concepts, outlines, and even full scripts. Full scripts, hooks, intro hooks, and everything. Instead of asking AI to just make a video, you can guide it by saying, help me structure a short educational content or create a storytelling script around that idea. Alright? ChatGPT works best when you treat it like a thinking partner. You give the direction, all the direction and your ideas. ChatGPT will help you organize these thoughts. So after that, the another excellent free tool is Google Gemini. Gemini is especially useful for visual understanding and image based ideas. You can use it to generate concepts, prompts, and visuals that match your script. Along with Gemini, platforms like Elemarina, Whisk AI, and other free tools allow you to experiment with different models and creative styles. These tools help you compare outputs and find what works best for you. For example, during my video creation, I use both LM Arena and Google Gemini. Whatever is the final output, whichever works the best with my script, I use that. Okay, so so now let me explain a simple workflow that anyone can follow. First, you generate your animation or video script using ChatGPT. All right, this gives you the structure, narration, and flow of your content. Next, you generate corresponding images using Google Gemini, Elemarina, or Whisk, or any other similar AI image tools. These images are created based on the scenes or ideas from your script, the script which you have downloaded from ChatGPT. After that, you can bring those images into video or animation generated AI tools. These tools will help you animate visuals and add motion and turn those static images into engaging content. This workflow removes complexity. You don't need advanced writing skills. You don't need design experiments, nothing at all. And the most importantly, AI helps improve clarity. It ensures your Ideas are easy to understand, well structured, and visually supported. When your message is clear, your content performs better. And clarity is what AI helps you achieve quickly and consistently. So, after that, where do we move on? Free AI tools for images. Okay, now let's talk about free AI tools for images because visuals are what stop the scroll and make people click. You can have the best script in the world, but if your image or thumbnail does not connect, your content will never get the chance to be seen. But the good news is, you no longer need Photoshop, design skills, or expensive software. Nowadays, all these can be done through free AI tools available. Free AI tools can handle almost all of this work for you. Now, first, let's start with Canva free version. Canva is one of the best tools to use for beginners. You can create thumbnails, posters, quotes, and social media visuals in just a few minutes. Canva works best when you already have an idea and want to turn quickly into a clean, readable design. For many creators, Canva alone is enough to start. Alright? The next is Bing Image Creator. That is also a very free and that is also a very powerful free AI tools for generating images and text prompts. You simply describe what you want and it creates all those ideas for you. Bing Image Creator is usually useful when you want unique images instead of stock photos. It gives your content originality. Okay, so now let's talk about what I personally consider the best free AI tools available right now. That is Google Gemini Nano Banana. This tool is the best. This tool provides high quality, detailed, and realistic images. It understands prompt very clearly as well. You don't need a complex set of prompts, just a few lines of your words, and then it will automatically generate high quality images. If you want those images that feel cinematic, expressive, and professional, Gemini Nano Banana is the best. The second best option I recommend is LM Arena. LM Arena allows you to test multiple AI models and compare those images side by side. This is extremely helpful when you are experimenting with styles or trying to find out what works best for you and your audience. So after that, another useful tool is Whisk AI. Whisk AI is great for creative exploration and helps you generate artistic and stylized visuals quickly. Using these tools, you can create YouTube thumbnails, story visuals, and scene based images for videos. You can also generate images in different styles, such as picture styles, Ghibli styles, 3D animation styles. These styles help your content stand out and connect emotionally with viewers. The most important thing to remember is that AI doesn't replace your creativity. It simply helps you execute ideas faster and better. Once your visuals improve, your click through rates also improves and your contents get more opportunities to grow. After that, let's talk about free AI video generators. Okay, because video is where everything comes together: scripts, visuals, and emotions. Until recently, creating videos required cameras, editing software, and a lot of technical knowledge. But today, AI removes all of those barriers. One of the emerging tools in space is Grok AI. Grok AI will help you Grok AI helps with idea to visual storytelling and supports fast experimentation with videos concepts. This is especially useful when you want to create direction without spending hours of editing. Another powerful development is Google VEO. Google VEO represents the future of AI video generation. It focuses on creating high quality, realistic video outputs directly from your text prompts. While this space is evolving rapidly, tools like VEO shows where content creation is heading. Faster production with cinematic quality. Next is Heijen. Heijen is also excellent for talking head style videos, explainers, and AI assisted presentations. If you want to create videos without showing your face or quickly produce educational content, Heijen is also a very practical option. Alright? Along with these, like many others, for example, uh, let me think. Most of those which I know are like some Chinese app, but you might try them later on. But first, it's better you start with Grok. Then there was a Meta AI as well. So alright guys, so once you have generated your videos, actually most of these video generating tools, AI tools, they are generating videos only for a period of 6 seconds each. So per video you'll have a contents of 6 seconds. So what you have to do is bundle all those videos piece clips together into a complete file. All right, I hope you understand what I mean. Many creators think editing has to be complex or technical, but the truth is you only need a few basic tools and a simple workflow to get started. Okay, now let's begin with editing on PC or laptop. One of the best free tools available is DaVinci Resolve. It is a professional grade it is a professional grade editor. It gives you powerful feature at a zero cost. You can add clips, add transition, adjust colors, and also export high quality videos. Even though it looks advanced, but you need only the basic functions to start creating. And after that, another excellent option is CapCut for PC. CapCut is available in both PC as well as Android. You can use CapCut on your mobile as well. CapCut is beginner friendly, fast, and especially strong for short form content. It offers ready made templates, auto captions, and easy drag and drop editing. For many creators, CapCut alone is enough. This helps the viewers what to do next. It could be like follow for more or reflect on a question. Here is how ChatGPT can help you. You can ask ChatGPT to create a hook that sparks curiosity, structure the main value clearly, and suggest a natural call to action. In that way, you stay in control. AI just helps you organize your thoughts faster. When you repeat this framework, hook, value, CTA, scripting becomes very simple, consistent, and stress free. So, okay, guys, let's talk about understanding the YouTube algorithm. Let's talk about something that many of us fear but very few truly understand. It is the YouTube algorithm. All we need to remember is the algorithm is not against us, it is not judging us, it is just simply giving a feedback. It is a feedback system, alright? YouTube's goal is very simple. It wants to show contents that people can enjoy and spend time watching. To decide that, the algorithm looks at four main signals. The first signal is click through rate, CTR. Now that is where your thumbnail and titles matter. If people don't click your video, if people don't click your thumbnail, the video doesn't even get a chance. The algorithm is simply asking one question. Does this content look interesting enough to tap on? Alright, the second signal is watch. Once someone clicks your video, your thumbnail, how long do they stay? Watch time tells YouTube whether your content delivers on the promise of the title. Clear scripting and strong opening titles matter here. And the third signal is react. This includes likes, comments, and shares. Reactions tell the algorithm that your content created emotion, thought, or value. Even a simple comment tells YouTube that your video mattered to someone. The fourth signal is return. This is one of the most powerful signals. When viewers come back to your channel, YouTube understands that your content builds trust. It means people want more from you. The algorithm doesn't need perfection, it needs clarity and consistency. So, when you focus on helping the viewers, the algorithm automatically follows. So, instead of trying to beat the algorithm, let's learn to work with it. Create contents that people want to click. For example, like thumbnails, better ideas, better titles, attractive titles. That's where CTR comes. Stay to watch, react to, and return for. This is how growth happens naturally. So, alright, we have almost come to the end of the session. The key takeaways. As we come to the end of this session, I want you to leave with a few key takeaways. The first is start before you feel ready. Don't just think that I'll just learn about these tools and then I will start. No, that is not the way. You just start immediately once you feel ready. Most people wait for confidence, skills, or perfection, but confidence is not something you get before starting. You understood, right? Something is Confidence is something you build by starting. The second takeaway is use AI to remove fear. AI is not there to replace you, it's simply here to support you. It helps you generate ideas faster, structure your thoughts better, and create without feeling overwhelmed. When fear reduces, action becomes easier. Alright, the third takeaway is consistency builds skill. You don't become better by thinking, you become better by showing up repeatedly and consistently. Every script you write, every clip you edit, every post you publish, it all compounds. Skill is a result of repetition, not talent. And finally, clarity builds growth. Clear ideas create content, clear contents build trust, and trust creates growth both for the audience and as well as for you. If there is one thing I want you to remember today, it is you don't need expensive tools, you don't need perfection, you just need clarity, consistency, and the courage to begin. Alright, everybody, thank you for being here and thank you for learning with me today. At the end of the session, I'll drop in the links for my workflow and prompts in the pinned comment area. All right, please have a look through it and start creating contents. All the best and have a nice day.